Welcome to Written Communication Online. This short video is going to walk you through what you need to know for the first week or two of the semester. So to start off, in the Blackboard tab, what you're going to want to do is go to the Start Here in Syllabus tab, okay? Once you're in the Start Here in Syllabus tab, you will see that you have your syllabus, which is really important in terms of due dates, grading scales, late work submission policies, and so on. You'll also find other important pieces of information, especially if you're new to using Blackboard or you're new to Fox Valley Technical College. One thing that I want to point out in the Start Here in Syllabus tab is these two links. These two links are going to be repeated in week 1, where I'm going to go to next, but these two links show you how to set up your Cengage account. Your Cengage account corresponds with the textbook. Now, we are using an e-text this semester, which means it's going to be a digital textbook instead of a paper or a loose leaf or a bound textbook. So that is why you have to set up your Cengage account in order to have access to your ebook. We will also be doing some random MindTap assignments in Cengage. MindTap is also known as Applia. There's a lot of terminology that you'll get used to, but along with the textbook, there are like little quizzes and other pieces of information that go along with what we're learning that we will utilize as well. So now that we're done exploring the Start Here in Syllabus tab, I'm going to go into the Week 1 tab. When I go into the Week 1 tab, I'll see that I have a to-do list, and you're going to have a to-do list every week. So I open up 1 or 2 weeks at a time. When I open up a week, you can see what you have to do so that you can plan your time and figure out how you're going to divide up your work throughout the week. Now, once again, we have those 2 links that I mentioned in the Start Here in Syllabus tab, and these are the links that help you set up your MindTap account. So if I open up this first link here, this video is going to walk you through how to do it, and the second link is actually just a PDF that shows you the same thing. So if you don't want to watch a video, you could read a document. Now, essentially, all you really need to do is click on this blue pinwheel. This pinwheel is going to mark Cengage or mark MindTap. So when I click on this, because I'm already set up in here, I'm not going to see the same thing that you see. But essentially what you need to do is go through whatever process it's prompting you to go through. You should be using whatever email address you have on file with school, which in most cases is going to be your Fox Valley Tech email address. If it prompts you to set up an account using an email address, just go ahead and do that. And once your account is set up, it should bring you to this video page. And this video page is going to show you how to use Cengage and MindTap. So one thing that I want to talk about is all of the material that is in Cengage. So if I were a student and I finished watching this video, I might want to look around in here and see what else is available in Cengage. So you can do that by hitting this X button, and then you'll see over here, you'll see over here all of these chapters or units. These units correspond with the chapters that we may be doing in class. Now, what you need to know is that there are all of these activities listed. So in Unit 3, for example, there's 55 activities. Do not just go into Cengage and start plugging away on activities, because I didn't assign all of them and we're not doing all of the chapters. So don't use this as your guide for the homework that you need to do. Make sure that you are using everything that is listed here in Blackboard instead. However, those materials in Cengage are there to help you. So for example, in Chapter 1, if I open this up, there's a video I could watch. This is the actual chapter. You can tell it's a chapter because of this little textbook looking thing. So if I click on this, it's going to open up the chapter for the book. This would be where you would read through the chapter. Now, I mentioned before all of these other resources. So for every chapter, there's going to be various documents or study tools. Now, there are times throughout the semester where you are going to be doing Applia or MindTap, they're interchangeable words. Use Blackboard as your guide. If it is not in Blackboard, it is not assigned, okay? So here is Chapter 1. This is not assigned for anything. So make sure that you don't waste your time doing all of these activities that I'm not actually assigning. So anyway, when I come back into Blackboard, then you'll see that you have a discussion board to post. I hate the fact that this is how my face looks on this, but whatever. You're going to create a video and upload it to the discussion board for your very first thread. And then you have a course contract assignment to do, which is essentially filling out this activity form based on what you're reading in the syllabus, and then you upload it back there. So that's for week 1. Now you'll also see in Blackboard that you have this research report materials folder. You can begin looking through this, but we are going to be starting our research report in like week 3. So essentially what you're going to be doing throughout the semester is you are going to be writing a research report based on a problem that you want to find a solution for. So all of the information on the research paper, which is a project that we're going to be doing over a number of weeks in the semester, all of that is listed here, everything that you need for that. But don't get hung up on this research report until we actually start it. All you really need to do is browse it and think about what you will do when that time comes. So again, use whatever is in the Blackboard tab for what you're doing for homework. Like for example, if I go into week 2, I can see here that there is actually MindTap assigned because of these blue pinwheel links. They're linked up in Blackboard. Now, if they weren't linked up, they wouldn't be assigned. So again, you'll have to-do lists every week. It's going to show you what you need to do. But make sure you're using Blackboard as your guide, not Cengage as your guide. So if you have any questions, please make sure you email me, but hopefully this video kind of gives you a better idea of what you should be doing as we get started with the semester. So I'm always open via email. You can send me your questions and I will try to respond as soon as I can. And I hope you have a great first week and that everything works out and that you don't have a lot of technical difficulties. So just FYI, this is the first semester we're doing this inclusive access with the textbook. There may be some glitches, but I'll try my hardest to make sure that the problems are resolved quickly and that you don't have to deal with too much inconvenience. So I look forward to getting to know everybody. Take care.